all from S1Built family. Today we're going to be going over the do-it-yourself kit. We're going to show you guys how to put it together, from getting it in the mail to putting it on the car to drilling out tabs, welding, fabricating, and all that, going from 4-lug to 5-lug if you need. And we're going to show you the differences between the version 1 and the version 2.
Okay, this is the version 1 of our kit. You can see it has the hub assembly, the bearing, and the clip pin. So you notice that it doesn't, the hub is not supplied with version 1. But we came out with version 2. We did all this over here. Alright. Version 2 is this. That's basically all that with the hubs, or custom hubs with it. As you can see, that's the version 2. And we're going to go over the difference why we went with this version besides, version 1. Okay, so you're going to get yourself your trailing arm off the car and all that and everything. So you can get it from a disc brake, or a drum. They're both the same. All the trailing arms are pretty much the same. The only trailing arm that's different are the DA Integras, which this right here, this part right here, it's actually bigger on the DA, but everything else, the mounting point, all that's all the same. And then there's another little difference like right here, but it will work on any car. So from 88 to 2000 Civic, they're all the same arms, drums or disc. All right, so you can see over here we have basically this is like a disc, came off a disc. You can see this is a drum, exact same arm when everything comes apart. So now what we're going to do is show you how to get it all prepped, ready to for the installation. So now the first thing that you want to do is take this nut off. It's a 24 millimeter. All right. And then if you look in here, there's 4 bolts. It's a T50 bolt that you got to remove from there. Sometimes it's real hard when it's rusted and all that. So take that apart. There it is. All this you could just get rid of. Okay, so now you got the arm, and then you also got to remove those bushings here. I'm gonna go ahead and remove this. Took this bushing out, completely out and all that and everything. So now the next step that you want to do is we're going to drill out this plate right here. This plate right here. You can see it's tack weld in there, spot weld right here. See, it's all spot welded. There should be 10 of them. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The last one is right here, 10. So we're going to go ahead and start drilling this out. So now you got this thing all drilled out, as you can see, all of it. So this thing should come out like so. We're going to have to drill this hole right here out to a 3-inch But you can't, you know, with the hole saw. But the problem with it is this: is you can't just, yeah, it won't. You gotta have something to hold it together. So what we did was we made this little contraption or whatever you call it, so to get everything lined up. There we go. So what you can see, it's centered, that piece right there. So when we go here, when we put it in, it's centered right in the middle of it. So we can put this in here, and it will align everything in, and then we just go ahead and just drill this out. So you can see we drilled it out to a 3-inch hole, and the reason why we need this big hole is because the axles, it's going to go right through here. Okay, once you have this thing all done, 3-inch hole, so next thing you do, we're gonna install the gusset. Okay, so you go ahead and line everything up, and then we'll show you how to weld it and everything onto here. All right.
Okay.
We got everything all ready to weld it. So you see, we clean this off right here, so we can get a real nice, good weld on there all around. So now the next thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna clamp this thing down. All right.
Jedi Jet at the controls. So you basically go every 3 inch.
Every 2-3 inch.
2 or 3 inch. Okay. That's it. Jit did it again.
Okay, so now you can see we got everything all stitch weld in here, nice and super strong. So the next thing we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and weld on this hub assembly plate. All right. So the way it is, as you can see, there's 5 holes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is for the calipers. Okay. So this is just a guide. So we're going to be using this hole and this hole here. So as you can see, this ear right here, it's going to be on top. You're going to weld it this way. That's it. That's how you're going to do it.
So you line up.
Yep. So what you're going to line up is this hole and then this hole. And so we're going to flip it back. As you can see, okay, so you got that hole right there. You got to line that up right there. And then you got to line up this bottom hole right here.
Okay.
So, and you can see that these other ones won't line up, but you're going to get these two. The reason why is because the hubs that we made are made for this. All right. So we're going to go ahead and weld this in.
Okay. And flip it.
Yes. Okay, so you can see we welded the plate on. Still hot. So now the next thing that we're going to do is right here. Talk about it before. We're going to cut this thing out right here to the edge, so it makes it real nice. And then we're going to clean everything up, and then we should have it at powder coat. Alright, so you can see we cut this part off right there. See it? So that's where we're going to put the other bolt through to hold the hubs in. So as you can see right here, we're going to go ahead and clean this thing out and all that before we either paint it or we're going to send it to powder coat. So now you can see we clean this up real nice. So that's where the bolt hole goes off, all that. So now the last thing that you got to do, you see these 2 holes, all right? This one won't get used. This is just for alignment for these 2 right here. So, but this is the hole. But as you can see, this has to be drilled out, and that has to be drilled out. So that's going to be the 4 holes for the hub. You can see what I'm talking about is, see, it goes on there. See how these 2 holes, they're good, but these 2 holes we gotta make drill bigger. So as you can see, we drilled out the 2 holes, 1, 2. This one was good already, and then the one right here. So you see these 4 bolts hole. So we're gonna go ahead and put this back in here just to test it out before we clean it up to powder coating. Let's make sure everything's okay. Okay, that's it. They all went in, so it's good to go. So we know we're good now. So now what we can do is so now, as you can see, we're gonna go ahead and everything's all done. What we're gonna do is clean all this up. Clean all this up right here. What we actually do is sandblast all this, and then it gets powder coated. Or you could sandblast or clean it up, or you could paint it, whatever you choose. But we choose to powder coat because it's much more sturdier.
So that concludes our step-by-step demonstration on the installation process of our version 2 do-it-yourself kits, DIY kits. This is one of the finished product of the DIY kits shown next to the version 1. The version 1 was actually sold out last year. It sold out within 2 weeks of being released, and we did not have the capacity to bring them back until now. However, we have brought them back more simplified. As you guys can see, there's no more pressing hubs and bearings and snap rings together. It's just the fact of installing the hubs right onto the hub assembly there. And this is the comparison between the inside hubs and our custom 4-leg hubs with pre-drilled holes to go 4x114. Also available in 5x114 as well. And once again, they do come with your DIY kits, the version 2, and they do not work with the version 1. I know some of you guys have reached out to us to see if you can swap out the hubs with the ones that you got for the version 1, but it does not work out that way, and as you can see, this is why. So we hope that this video helped you guys out on your installation process of our version 2 DIY kits. However, if you do have further questions, please feel free to reach out to us at staff@s1built.net or view our website. Our products and our pricing on the catalog section of our website is also available. Thank you guys again for watching.